Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels. Tyler Skaggs gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually
belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Trout. Gone! A solo home run there for Matt Joyce. 4th home run here in the early going, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Batting third.
Standing in now, Jed Lowry. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. He's gone 3 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Lowry, the switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he's ouch, that one hit him. Striding into the box, Chris Davis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup in for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Lowry, base runner at first with 1 out. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Popped high in the air. Simmons waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. For the A's hit. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Halo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Andrelton Simmons.
0-1 the count. And Dan Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting nine for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Not close. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Fouled away. One now to Upton. Favorable call in there for a strike.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
A little bouncer. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So striding in, Luis Valbuena, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2 from the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught 2.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. On the ground up the middle, taken in by Simmons. Throw pulls Pujols right off the base, and they won't get the out here.
Boy, Hero, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being played.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Albert now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Ready now for L.A. Zach Cozart. Back on Wednesday, it was a 1-for-5 performance for him. And a neck-high fastball that time. One out, nobody on. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Into the corner and slicing foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the third base line. Throw gets him, 2 down. And now for the Angels, Cole Calhoun trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit hard down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is. Digging in to try it again, Josh Begley. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Thank you.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Joyce. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Riding in once again, Jed Lowry. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. He's set and the pitch. And this one gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 on the ground to the left side. Kinsler for 1. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Andrelton Simmons.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him on his 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Count still at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
And that misses for ball 1. Simmons aboard here at first with nobody out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Fouled away. Another 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Powell will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's Justin Upton now. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. First pitch on its way to Upton. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting counted.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Calhoun, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him the cookie.
Boy, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a 3rd one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
And the runner's breaking for 3rd. Sent on the ground out to 2nd. And Kinsler will flip it on to 1st for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Davis stands at 3rd with 1 gone in the inning. Hit toward the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The throw home. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Boy, D-Roll, that's a case right there. He hit it just like he throwed it. Soft. Not hit all that hard, but it gets the runner in from 3rd.
Yeah, but you know what? Tomorrow's newspapers are going to be wrapping fish, so who cares about? I don't care if it's a bullet or off the fists. A knock's a knock, especially when it's got an RBI attached to it.
Trout is there, 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Kinsler has a play, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Luis Valbuena was a strikeout victim in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Changeup called strike one. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Striding forward now is the DH, Zach Cozart. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Up around the face.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He's set down. So that'll bring in the outfielder, Boog Powell. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. High and deep to straightaway right. Calhoun looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the A's lead it now 3-0.
Well, he missed the fastball earlier, so the pitcher thought he can't catch up to my heater. Well, he not only caught up to it, he chased it down and tattooed it out of here.
Stepping in now, Josh Fegley. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's Matt Joyce now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in once again, Jed Lowry. He was a double play victim last time around. First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Simmons fields it cleanly. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-1 home. It's taken down and in for a ball.
It seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And it misses. 3-1 now. And it's fouled away. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Striding in, Martin Maldonado. He flew out in his last at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Here comes another 0-2, and he fouls this one off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Calhoun leads off first with 1 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Joyce is there. 2 gone. Runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Out at the plate as they slap the tag on him. Angels leave 1. Still down 3-0. Here's Chris Davis now. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now Mike Scioscia's up out of the Angel dugout on his way to the mound. And he's seen enough here. That's going to be all for Tyler Skaggs. Jim Johnson enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Upton going back. And this one is gone. A home run.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
For Oakland, third baseman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Chapman stands at first with 1 out. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Runner, yes.
Hard hit toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick. but he's got to take the chance to get the third.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. Simmons. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Josh Begley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready for another shot now.
As we enter the middle innings, it's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is...
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Fouled off. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Joyce is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Albert Pujols would be next. The 3-1. Full count, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Angels. Nick Tropiano is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Matt Joyce. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Bouncer up the middle. Simmons has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
How about it?
Here's Jed Lowry now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Swing.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Crowd on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, I don't care that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. They're gone in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Here's Albert now, ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
And leading off for the
Missed with a slider.
First baseman, Albert. Hoo-ho.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And there's one down now.
Now batting hitter.
Ready for another chance. Zach Cozart. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Cole Calhoun. It was a walk in his last trip. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Calhoun is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield. So much, in fact, it's not uncommon to hear the word elite. Two and one now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Matt Olson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Chet Pinder. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Chapman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. And now for the Angels, Martin Maldonado. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Howell's on his horse, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Keenan Middleton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Luke Powell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Josh Phegley. He went down on strikes last time up. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Popped him up. Kinsler is there, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, this is a...
Now the 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Howell's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Valbuena.
Throw over to first. Runner's back. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-1 the count. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Oh, he gloved it. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. Throw won't get him.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with his pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Here's Albert now, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Ready now for L.A. Zach Kozar. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes.
Go on to first. He'll be in time to take care of him, and the A's have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.